Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sri Harika, your lactation expert and maternal care specialist. Today here we are going to unpack a topic about myths, stigma and facts about formula versus breastfeeding, which is a part of Hera's return to work journey. This topic is very close to my heart since I see a lot of mothers day in and day out who carry the burden about breastfeeding their babies and also are very confused with all the myths around breastfeeding journey. So let's dive into and understand the facts, myths, feelings around breastfeeding versus formula. Once a baby enters into this world, one of the first things that every mom faces is that feeding is must. Yes, feeding is must, but it's not a competition or a moral test. It is a basic need for the baby to receive the care and also have that nourishment from the mother. But also, it is important that breastfeeding is a struggle for most mothers, and that has to be understood. Whether you're breastfeeding or formula feeding your baby, both of them need the same role of the baby to be fed with nutrition. So, we can make this breastfeeding journey easy for the mother by understanding the myths and facts. And both breastfeeding and formula feeding meet the same goal, and we are going to nourish and bond with the baby with either of them. So here we're going to look at understanding the breast is best. Yes, that is what is told and understood by everybody. Even the recommendations by UNICEF and WHO states that breast is the best for your baby because there are a lot of antibodies, there are hormones, there are enzymes that are secreted which are required for your baby. And that is why the saying goes as first 6 months of exclusive breastfeeding is a must for every baby. Though all this is said and done, it's also important to understand that sometimes this might not be a must for everyone and in every situation. It can be ideal, but it is not a must. When breastfeeding gets challenging, we do have a choice of choosing formula because formula is scientifically developed and it also meets the needs of your baby. When breastfeeding is not possible or breastfeeding isn't adequate for your baby's needs, formula feeding can be your choice, and we should not shame the mother or make her feel guilty for choosing this option because it is a proven fact that formula is also one of the source of nutrition and also feeding source for our babies. It is safe, regulated, and tested, and clinically proven that a lot of babies are safely thriving on formula, and that is why it is recommended as and when it is needed. Now, let's learn about some of the common myths that are spoken to most mothers. Breastfeeding comes naturally, is what is told to a mother, but it is not so. It is a learned skill as you feed your baby, as you try and understand the cues. You also get the skill of breastfeeding, and it needs a lot of nourishment for the mother and care and support as well. The second myth that is most spoken to the mothers is that you won't be able to bond with your baby if you don't breastfeed. Breastfeeding, yes, it inculcates a lot of bonding, but it doesn't mean that's the only core. You can bond with your baby with touch. You can bond with your baby while keeping your baby on your chest, singing to your baby. And that can be also a very good activity to bond with your baby. Also, many mothers are told that if you breastfeed, then you're a good mother. It is again guilt tripping the mothers on telling that breastfeeding is a must. Yes, sometimes mothers have to make choices which are different in difficult situations, and that they are doing for the baby out of love. So we need to respect those choices that the mothers are making and not make them feel guilty about them. So one of the things that new mothers are told is that formula is not good. Formula is not the best thing. A formula makes the baby sick, which is totally wrong. So formula is safe, enriched with nutrients, tried and tested with several babies, and there are millions of babies who are thriving on formula. It's often told that formula is harmful or giving formula is such a failure. No. So formula has been tested and it also meets the nutritional needs of your baby. And formula, when we look at it, they have a lot of different types of formula. So it is exactly designed for each baby's requirement and also is suggested according to that. And it has been clinically tested and tried. So it is important to understand that we should not make mothers feel guilty about the choice and also that formula is safe. So one of the few things that most parents face is that they are stigmatized on not breastfeeding their baby. They are judged on their breastfeeding journey. And also many of them are put down or let down telling that you're choosing formula for your baby. This pressure often disturbs new parents. There is a lot of emotional toil burden that they carry. They are often shameful to choose formula as a choice for their babies. We need to understand that every feeding journey for the baby is different, and also it's the choice of the parents to make the right decision for their baby. So, as we have looked at in the society, the norm that breastfeeding is the best is true, but also it is not always must. We have to understand that even in our campaigning that is happening around us by various public organizations, it is told breast is best, which often makes the new parents or mothers believe that there is no other choice in terms of need. That is why I think we should replace this phrase telling that best is the norm, which will help them to understand that yes, that is important, but at times there can be special circumstances where we need to choose otherwise, which will also fit in rightly to promote breastfeeding as well as not keep telling that formula is harmful or it is not to be used. So the language that we use around the mothers should be very inclusive and should not be inducing pressure to our mothers. So it is best to say that breast is the norm, but not breast is the best. So by saying this, we are helping the mothers to understand that there can be instances where we can choose otherwise, and that is normal and that is their decision to make. In my practice, I have seen a lot of parents having this pressure to make a choice between breast milk or formula. And breast milk, though it has a lot of effects, positive effects to our babies, that it gives us unmatched benefits, but also at times formula is what is needed in that situation. Knowing all the facts and myths and the need of that situation, making an informed choice is what that matters the most. When new parents are choosing formula, all that we see is that they're feeding the baby the formula, but we do not see the challenges that they're facing in order to feed their baby. So not all challenges that they face are visible or understood. So it's important to support them in their choice and make them feel safe and sound when they are making a choice to feed formula for their babies. Let's be more open towards understanding their difficulty rather than labeling new parents on making a decision of feeding formula to their babies. So, one of the things that new moms face once they want to get back to work is how do I feed my baby when I'm starting to work again? So, it's important that the moms, when they're getting back to work, they're provided with lactation rooms, which help them to take a break and express the milk by pumping, or have flexible work hours for them so that if they have their home close by, they can go and come back again, whether they breastfeed the baby or pump for the baby whenever needed. And also, it's important we normalize breastfeeding and formula feeding if the mother chooses to do so, and understand this need of the mother to make this decision by making it easy for her via a respectful conversation. Let's sit down and ask her what does she feel about it and help her to make this decision. Give her the myths and facts and let her decide what she wants to do. Supporting the mother who is just returning back to work in her breastfeeding choices is most important, which will help her to be stress-free at work and have a healthy work environment even after childbirth. We need to provide the moms with a non-judgmental, respectful space for them to have a conversation about their feeding choices. We need to provide them the facts and facts and give them the freedom to make the choice without having any guilty factors around it. This makes the mothers feel freedom to choose what they want to feed for their baby, whether it's breast milk or formula. And also, this helps them to get back to their work without any worry around feeding their baby. As we move forward, let's understand how do we support new parents who are in their feeding journey. Respect their choice of feeding and do not judge them over that. As new parents, often they hear a lot of advices from peers and relatives and people around them. So it's important we have a hearing ear around them. Let's hear out to them and understand what they're going through and only advise to them if it is needed. Avoid any kind of judgmental language around your parents as they're navigating through this phase as best as they can. Sharing information that is not accurate can confuse the new parents, in turn, create a lot of confusion. So, it is best to share only that is accurate and needed. So, as we come to an end to this presentation, it's important to understand the myths and stigma around breastfeeding versus formula are the ones which make the feeding difficulty journey for the new parent. It's important to understand both breastfeeding or a bottle feeding with love and care for the baby is the best thing that we can do for our babies. Informed choices made out of the right information is what is really needed. Let's not guilt trip the new parents since they have a lot of things on their plate already. So, the breastfeeding or bottle feeding, whatever suits the parents and the baby's needs, that is the best thing to do. So, the best feeding method is the one which works out both for the baby and the parent. Thank you for being part of this honest and open conversation. Feeding your baby must be a personal choice, and that needs a lot of understanding, not judgment. Breastfeeding is beautiful, and so is bottle feeding with care and love. There is no one right way. It is only what is right for you and your baby at that moment that is the best. I hope you leave feeling informed, confident, and supported. The way we feed our babies is a personal choice. It has to be understood and not judged upon. Breastfeeding is beautiful, but so is bottle feeding with care and love. I hope you leave today feeling informed, supported, and confident. Because when a parent is supported, a baby thrives. Thank you for joining in, and we hope to see you again.